This shit crazy. Bam just dropped 83 points just out of nowhere on a Tuesday night. Shit is crazy. Out, get out. But look, I wanted to make a video for YouTube. I wanted to come on here. I want to tell y'all, bro, life isn't what it seems, bro. Life isn't what it seems. There's so much shit going on right now that I really couldn't tell you what's going on. At the same time, when there's so much is going on, I couldn't tell you what's going on, bro. We got a war. We got Bam dropping 83 points. We got the files, man. We got the world being screwed over with jobs and AI taking over and everything like that. The world isn't what it seems, man. It's not. I think the biggest problem I'm having right now was just like trying to find out who I am and develop as a person and go on my path with all this going on. Because at any point in time, it could be stripped away from me, and then it's going to affect my life in the future. You feel me? So it's ridiculous. Let me talk to y'all, man. Life isn't what it seems. That's going to be the title of this video. Life isn't what it seems. Everything you see around you, but what you think is going on, man? What do you think is going on? No, seriously, because how all of a sudden we go from dropping the files and seeing what they was talking about in there to now we in a war. We in a war. AI is taking over. 6.5 million burgers sold, and somehow we're just supposed to believe that. 6.5 million burgers sold per day by McDonald's. How? The CEO comes out, makes a video. He acting weird and brand new as if he never even tried his product before, as if he did, he just didn't like it. He barely chewing on the shit. What you think going on? Yeah. What you think going on? You think all of a sudden that this is just coincidental? You think when you see that video of the CEO of McDonald's, you really think, oh yeah, he probably just don't like it because it's not his favorite. No. And yet here you go, still trying McDonald's out. Why are we still eating McDonald's? Why? Why are we still eating McDonald's? Why are we still eating McDonald's? And we see that the CEO who is producing this shit doesn't eat it. Why? Why are we still eating McDonald's? Why are we still eating McDonald's? Why are we eating Burger King? Why are we eating Taco Bell? Why are we eating these certain restaurants? Why are we eating Wendy's? Bro, I kid you not. Yesterday, a couple of days ago, I seen a Wendy's. 3 of them. Dead empty. Dead empty. Nobody's in that bitch, bro. I look over at McDonald's in the morning, packed out line. Afternoon, packed out line. Evening, packed out line. Every single goddamn day. But yet you guys don't want to sit up here and go on a hiatus with McDonald's. But y'all wanted to do it with Target. Y'all wanted to do it with Amazon for the workers and stuff like that. Y'all wanted to do all that, but y'all not going to do this for McDonald's? It really be some sleep-ass people. And it's disappointing. It's disappointing. Hey. It's disappointing. You see everything going on around you? You see this war that we got going on? How are we in a war? How are we in a war? So let me get this straight. You mean to tell me we in a war with people that we were somehow given? We just somehow in a war now all of a sudden. All of a sudden we just in a war after we seen what we seen with the files. Life isn't what it seems, man. You got people in the streaming world talking about oh yeah, there's a spy in the streaming world. For all we know, all y'all motherfuckers could be spies at this point. We don't know. Y'all all could be some fucking spies. And y'all just saying this just so you can cover your back. Phantom, you could be saying that just because you a spy too. I mean, come on, let's think for a second. The streaming world has been blowing up and it's been popping since 2020. And you mean to tell me that we just somehow are supposed to believe that not everybody's a spy, but there's a few people or a person that's a spy and stuff like that? Come on, man. Damn near all y'all some spies. Damn near all of you. There ain't no fucking way that y'all sat up there and y'all had all that money, all that fame just from streaming. There's no way. There's no way. Eventually, we just gonna have to come to the fact that y'all are popping up out of nowhere and we don't even know who the fuck y'all are. Then you got certain people who get clipped more and get put out more, and they have like the craziest personalities, they have like the craziest takes and stuff like that, and they're being put out to the public, right? Back when Speed was blowing up, what was going on? Speed was pushed heavy, right? Pushed heavy. Now you don't really see Speed as much on TikTok and everything like that. Not as much. He's still very popular, but he's not as popular because back when he was doing all that crazy shit when he was a teenager, he was doing the fucking most, and they was pushing that agenda heavy. Back when Aiden was constantly having people over on his streams, what was they pushing? His streams constantly. Back when Kai was blowing up, pushing his streams constantly. You know? Now we got people, now we got people on here I've never, like Clavicular, where did he come from? Where did Clavicular come from? I never seen that dude. Where did he come from? Back when Andrew Duh, back when he was doing what he was doing, right? You notice how they was pushing him heavy? They wasn't just pushing him heavy. They would push the negative stuff that he said, which was ridiculous to say. I ain't gonna lie, it was ridiculous to say. But they never really pushed the things that he was really pushing towards and what he was really spitting. Like, he was actually saying some real ass shit, but they would push the shit that would be sounding stupid as hell. We got gender wars constantly, every fucking day. For what? I hate that shit, man. I hate gender wars. I never understand it. Life isn't what it seems. Hey, stop. Life isn't what it seems. Stop. And we just falling for it. We falling for it. All these distractions to take away from the fact that we see what we seen previously. Now we don't even talk about what was going on before the war, before the AI and all this. Now we don't even talk about it. People struggling to get jobs. Hardly any type of people who are rich. And the people that are rich are the same people from years ago that they were rich. Old money, new money don't matter. You got homeless people all over the place still. In LA, out here, in all types of places, man. We got people suffering, not being able to even think about what the next meal they got, but if they're going to survive the next day, the next minute, the next hour. Human trafficking, we got that going on. There's so much going on. And the world isn't what it seems. Life isn't what it seems. It's disappointing, man. And meanwhile, when all this is happening, I'm supposed to grow up to be an adult. I'm 23. I'm growing up in all this. And I got to sit up here and just take it. I got to sit here and just be like, it is what it is. I'm going to keep it pushing. Meanwhile, gas high is a bitch. I ain't got no job. I barely just got one recently. I ain't got no money, no old money. I don't come from no rich family. I feel like I'm in Jujutsu Kaisen. They threw me in this bitch. No Zenin clan, no demon blood, what's that shit called? The Infinity Eyes, whatever that shit is called. The eyes that Gojo got. No, nothing. I'm thrown in this bitch, and I got a little bit of cursed energy and a hope and a dream, and I'm supposed to just make it out here. I'm supposed to make it out here. How? When you got to be accepted into that type of society, and 9 times out of 10, when you accepted, you got to do something ridiculous. Life isn't what it seems, man. My voice is cracked. Life isn't what it seems. There's so much going on, man. Like, this is not even a normal type of video I would make, but life isn't what it seems, man. It's not. Please keep everything going on. I pray that you all are safe, doing what you need to do, taking care of yourselves mentally and physically, emotionally, everything. There's so much going on out here, man, that like they don't cover it all. We only see the bits and pieces. We don't even see everything. We see the bits and pieces. But they pushing everything so that way they can distract you from what was going on previously. Again, life isn't what it seems. Take care. I love y'all. Be safe. I'll see you in the next video, man, for real.